As a father who lost his kids for 5 years, was parentally alienated, and then learned to work the system to get them back, to earn custody back and scrape together some rights, the pain a man goes through when he loses his children is on a different level. You can never question your love for those kids when that happens. Now, in talking to so many men who lose their children over and over again, every day there are, I don't know how many thousands of tragedies that parents go through, but definitely statistically more men, of where they lose custody of their kids, are falsely accused of violent crimes, sexual abuse, of being predators, of just being a man. You know, a man can't emotionally react in any way in court, in public, in front of law enforcement, in front of therapists, in front of schools, in front of doctors. This is one of the toughest things, because in order for a man to win custody, which is what I help men with and have done so for almost 20 years now, successfully, I have the longest running group in community of men that has the highest density of men that have won only the highest of conflict custody cases. In having all of this, I know that in order for a man to win, he needs to suppress his emotions. He needs to understand that the courts are not fair, and he has to play a certain game of the law. And it's not a game of manipulation. It's a game of suppressing himself, not telling the truth in the way that anybody else would care or the way that a woman would care, but to tell the truth in a way that the court will actually hear it. He needs to present evidence differently, and he needs to protect himself from being attacked in completely different ways. Furthermore, his reunification with his kids is even harder, because he has to fight relentlessly through intense pain, the troubles of the family court war, and then switch, when he gets custody of his kids, if he does, to being a compassionate father. And it is one of the hardest things. We see it every day in our group. Nobody talks about this. Nobody's guiding men to do it. And if you go by the playbook of just any general divorce, custody battle, or even a playbook that a woman has who's parentally alienated, you are going to fail. And that doesn't devalue women. I want women to get help. It's just, man, somebody else needs to do it. I'm working 50, 60 hours a week, every week for 19 years on helping men do this. And I just want to let you know, there's stuff out there, there's more resources, there's many things that we're doing. It's very, very hard to run a business with the stress level of guys that I deal with and to produce free content that is helping you, but I live for it, man. If you can't afford my services, get my free services. They're made to help you, and they will help you.